What's up, man? What's people saying tonight? Anybody gonna talk some pyro? I got some pretty cool ideas. I want to hear some of your guys' ideas. Hey, what's up, Lightning Phil? How's it going, bro? Hope you're doing well. I'm just thinking about some stuff to do for the forest, man. I come up with this cool idea. I'm gonna take like a tree, cut down a sapling, take all the leaves off, and then I'm gonna attach different pyro to the limbs and stuff and just sink it in the ground. Have fountains and stuff coming off the limbs in like a circular pattern. Have all that shit quick match to go off at once. I think it'd be pretty cool. Just set a tree in the ground and then attach all the fountains and all the pyro and stuff to that tree. Have the crackle pots turned upside down so they're kind of snowing the crackle all around, and have all that quick match to where it makes the tree look like lightning goes up and hits all the branches. That'd be pretty sweet. Hey, Northwest, what's going on, man? How you doing tonight? Yeah, I finally got a snow cone, man. Finally. Yeah, I'm gonna take it apart, just take the tubes out of it, attach it to a tree, but it's cute for now. I will cannibalize it shortly, though. You know how it is. It don't have to look pretty in the daytime. It's gotta look pretty at night. That's all that matters. You guys hear me all right? Cool, man. Cool. So how you fellas doing? You all right, Phil? Northwest? You fellas doing all right? PA Pyro, what's going on, man? You got crazy original ideas for the fourth? That's what I wanted to talk about tonight. There's cool things that you could do, in your backyard show that might just add a little spice to it. I got a pretty crazy idea about making a pyro tree. Just taking a sapling down, take all the leaves off, and then, attach a bunch of different fountains and crackle pots and stuff like that to the limbs and have it all fused to go off at different times. It should be cool. I even thought about motorizing the base of it to have it spin while it's doing that. Cover the tree in this reflective glow in the dark blue tape that I got. That shit look wild as hell at night. Hell yeah, man. That's a good start. All right. Well, good for you, Saint Casper. Jimmy and friends, how you doing? My screen's kind of cut off here for some reason. Let me see if that helps. There, I can see you fine. Oh man, you know that moment right before you go. Oh yeah. At least you can't see my face I'm making when I do that, right? Yeah, see, I thought about using like a TV antenna tuner. You know how it turns the antenna and the whole rod? Have that at the base of the tree to motorize it. and then have fountains and stuff on the different branches of the tree. Not have it turn quick or anything, just a slow rotation. Have all that stuff sequined out. Have firecrackers hanging from some branches, boomers from others. Man, that shit should be cool, man. What's up, Misery? How's it going, man? I hear you, Northwest, man, but that's a pretty sweet opportunity you got to take place in something like that, man. I got to make my own fun, brother. You know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of crackle pots the other day to attach to the limbs, but I could have anything hanging from them, and I got all kinds of fuse. It'd be pretty cool. I thought it'd be something I could use that I already have. Eating tacos. I hear you, man. I like tacos, but they tear my ass up. Figuratively and quite literally. Chipotle's takeaway. What was that shit on South Park where they had that spray that took the blood stains out of your underwear at the ate at Chipotle? Chipotle away your spray or some bullshit. It was funny. Yeah, that's my crazy idea for this year, a pyro tree. And I'm not going to tell anybody what the shit is and why there's a tree stuck in the middle of the field like that in the ground until I turn it on. It should be pretty cool. Oh, God damn it. I can hardly freaking move here. God damn. I gotta move some shit around here, man, badly. Where the hell did I drop that thing? Damn. No, man. I'm gonna take a tree out of the woods, right? Like a sapling, pretty good size. A lot of branches on it and shit. Take all the leaves off of it. And I'm gonna sink it down in the ground or I'm gonna put it on a motor, right? And then on the limbs, I'm gonna attach all kinds of pots pointing down to get like a waterfall effect off the edge of the tree limbs. And then have different fountains attached to different tree limb levels, have that stuff all timed to travel the entire tree, but the end goal will be to have all the branches of the tree lit up with different kind of, fountains and gerbs and whatnot, and have firecrackers and shit falling off of some limbs. It'd be a cool little centerpiece that you just pick out of the woods, zip tie some stuff to it, and booyah. Yeah, freedom tree. There you go. Hey, what's up, XL? How's it going, man? Damn it, man. It was nice up there where I was at, dude. When I went to Sandusky, but a lot of them streets just flooded out from all that rain. I mean, the rain literally quit when I got up there, man, for real. And then everybody decided to come to the freaking park at once. It was god awful crowded, man. I got to hit that place on a weekday. It's a weekend, just no go, especially after all that rain. I did for a while, but it's just I can't handle standing in line that long. I physically can't do it. I mean, it was like 2.5, 3 hours just to ride a ride. Nah, I can't do that shit. I mean, the ride, most of them I can handle pretty well. It's the line I can't handle. What's up, XL? How you been, bro? How's the firework business going? You doing good? Oh, I do, man. Trust me, I do. I'm ready to go for that shit. That TNT box is back. It's in town. It's just sad. Busy, busy, busy shit, man. I'm gonna spend the next 3 or 4 days here probably. That trip really jacked me up bad. It really got my arthritis and shit acting up really bad. So I'm pretty much jacked up for a while. Hopefully, I'm moving better by this weekend because I got buddies coming down to help build sets and set stuff up, do the racks and all that other fun stuff. Cool. I don't have any wheels this year, man. I had such a high failure rate with wheels last time I bought them. I mean, I love them when they work. It's just I never got many of them to work and spin correctly. It's pretty aggravating, actually. Yeah, but when it worked well. That'd be a good thing, man, because they're ripping people off. It just sucks. People need good fireworks for a good fair price. There's no need to gouge people. There's plenty of room to make your money there without screwing people over. There really is. It's like at Sandusky Fireworks up there charging $50 for a friggin' snow cone. That's ridiculous. There ain't no way in hell I'd pay $50 for a snow cone when you can buy a case for like 52. I'm gonna cover the tree in like this reflective glow in the dark tape that I've got that glows blue at night, so it should look really cool. I'm gonna get creative with this shit. All right, KJ, man. Thanks for stopping by, Mr. Insano. Be safe with that. I hope everything kicks off correctly and everybody has a good time, man. Be safe, man. $50 for a snow cone, dude. I was like, holy crap. I don't need to look at anything else in here. I saw Just Screamer Rockets for $39 a pack, and it wasn't no buy one, get one either. I've got one little Gorandola bed. I got one. That's it. Anytime, bro. I hope you have a good time. Just keep it safe, man. That's the important thing for all of us. We don't want nobody to get burnt, especially our audience. That feels bad. 25 years I've been doing fireworks shows for my family and reunion, and it's grew from that, right? And in 25 years, knock on wood, I've only had one person get burnt in the crowd, and they were too close, and they were told to get back, and they didn't. Uh, a cake blew out the bottom, come right out, from the concrete blocks it was touched with, and shot him in the leg, burnt the girl on the leg a little bit, but that was it so far. But that was just, blowout. There's not a lot you can do about that when the whole cake blows up. It was a pyro splash cake by fireworks too. I'll not forget it for a while. It was a decent cake. I didn't buy it anymore after it exploded. And I noticed after that they went from a diamond shaped cake to a square cake for that. That's probably why. Ooh. My buddy, he put a Raging Rockweiler back in the days we would go to Phantom on, I don't know, I gotta watch him like a little kid. He put it right on the friggin' edge of the table and lit it without scotching it. It shot like 5 rounds and it done vibrated some way off the table, was shooting at us. Shot him right in the ass though, so he got hit for his stupidity. That shit was like it was tracking us as we were running. It was spinning towards us. I was like, son of a bitch, it kept shooting at us like it was aiming for us. But I thought that was funny when I saw him get shot in the ass. It bruised him off from his ass all the way down to his knee, whole back of his leg. Which you could see the canister shell on the back of his thigh where he hit. It's funny. Dumbass. I have no sympathy for the stupid, you know what I'm saying? Good night, man. Get some rest for this stuff for sure. It's a lot of work. I'll be moving pyro out of here pretty soon. Well, nothing really special. Just good fireworks, good brands and stuff like that. I'd be too conscientious to sell the really good stuff, you know, because I wouldn't want the wrong people getting hold of it. I like Pyro Demon pretty good. They're pretty good, stable brand. There's a few out there. I don't know. I had a distributor give me a card yesterday when I was talking about fireworks at a firework tent. I was like, she asked me, she's like, oh, where do you get your good stuff from? And I'm like, lady, I can't tell you that. And then she's like, oh, that's good. Here's my card. If you need anything, give me a call. I'm like, huh, sweet. She's literally testing me with that shit. If I'd have started blabbing out who I bought from, she wouldn't have given me no card. You keep your mouth shut, especially if somebody tells you to, man. You gotta keep your word. You say you're gonna keep your mouth shut, you keep your mouth shut. That's just the way it works. Hey, Bird Dude, man, what's happening, brother? Jameson, how you doing, man? You got some fountains too, huh? This is my first snow cone fountain. I've never had one. Yeah, I know, Excel. What are you gonna stock me with? What brands you carry? You wouldn't believe the amount of research that I put into that shit. I got spreadsheets and stuff and statistics and all kinds of crazy stuff on that. On the location and everything. I do all the numbers. Not only did I get a snow cone, my friend, I got awesome snow cone. Check this out. This one's special. There it is now. Because it's full of these. I don't know if you can see this shit with the light the way it is, but yep, it's full of these little guys. And that's what the central cone looks like in there. Believe me, it's got a meaning. I just can't say what it is. But I got it full of zips, you know what I'm saying? And they're good. They're very good. How good are those snow cone juniors, XL? I was thinking about buying them and attaching them to my tree. See, my idea is to cut down a tree sapling and take all the leaves off. I'm going to stick it in the ground and I'm going to attach fountains and crackle pots and stuff to it with zip ties and have that shit all time fused to do like a little set piece in the middle of my field, right? Yeah, it goes on for like 80 seconds, so that's a pretty good fountain. That's kind of what gave me the idea was a rotating Christmas tree, and I'm thinking I might even take the sapling and put it in an old TV turner, like a rotating motor, and have it spinning around as it's going off. That might even be another touch. It would be cute if you had them like they were climbing a tree, and then right at the end, when they're done with their fountain, they fucking explode. That would be awesome. The panda goes down in flames. But I really do like window fireworks. Shit, I thought it was my own original idea there for a minute. I guess it's kind of like The Simpsons when it comes to pyro. Somebody's already done it. Ooh, that sucks, bro. That really sucks. Sorry, man. I hate that shit. I'd rather take a kick to the balls and go to the dentist. I really would. Even as a grown man, that shit makes me nervous as somebody working in my mouth. It's just not natural, you know, to have some dude digging his fucking hands around in my mouth. It's just, I don't know. There ain't nothing comforting about that. I used gasoline one time to kill a toothache. I was in the woods trimming out a fucking right of way, and I was miles away from the truck, and I got a toothache that was so goddamn bad it'd make you want to shoot yourself. So the only thing I could figure out that might kill the nerves is gasoline. So I took a little bit of saw gas, just swished it on that fucking nerve, held it for a minute. Wouldn't recommend that method, but it did work. About that ribbon up your shit, eh? I don't hate when people do that shit in front of my house. It's like, what the fuck you doing? Ain't nobody knows me here, so it couldn't be. Maybe you're gonna be a dick. Who knows? Oh, that's great, dude. Dude's knee on your face. That's what you want. While he's jerking your teeth out. That's comforting as fuck. I don't know, man. That shit's like nightmare material for me, bro. I'm like a little kid when it comes to that shit. I ain't gonna go. Nah. Good times, man. Good times. It's not as bad as what I did. Now, this story is not recommended for anybody to try because this was a pretty freaking stupid thing to do, but it was kind of their fault, right? I don't like the dentist. We've been talking about that. That much has been established. But I wanted to have the sedation dentistry where they put you on laughing gas, right? So they come in there and they put me on this laughing gas shit, and then they left me in a room and freaking literally forgot about me for like over an hour. Over an hour, and I'm breathing this laughing gas. And I got to the point to where I just wasn't feeling high enough. So I got up and went over to the table and I turned that fucking bottle up about 3 or 4 pounds or whatever it was, right? And I went back and laid down. They finally come back in the room and started working and shit. I was barely keeping freaking conscious. I was like, that was a bad decision, but I didn't want to say anything about it, you know? So never adjust the fucking laughing gas yourself. That's not recommended. But I wouldn't have done some stupid shit like that if I hadn't been left in there for like an hour and a half. Shoot, my mom sent me to this old damn horse doctor, more or less. This guy looked like something you seen out of a freaking horror movie. I don't know. I wanted to send the sedation dentistry, man. They still use gas for that. But I shouldn't have got up and turned this shit up. Oh, well, man, you're old and grumpy like me. It don't matter. I don't smile much anyway. Unless I'm blowing something up. That's cool. So what you guys got? What's your big idea for the 4th, huh? What's gonna wow them in your guys' show? For the guys that are doing a show? Two trucks of racks? Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, I got the videos to prove it. I still giggle like a little kid sometimes when it's like, holy shit, kind of boom. One of them ones you're not expecting. I don't know why I have, well, we have that reaction, but it makes us giggle. Most people scream and run away from that shit. We're sitting there laughing like Beavis and Butthead or something like that. Cool. Hey, Dave, you're on fire, man. I know, dude. It's awesome, right? Starting to hurt, though. Ah, excellent. That's always a good thing to do. Dude, I got a case of them 300 shot raccoon Saturn missiles, and they're pretty good. Like I said, a couple of my buddies coming this weekend. We're going to start setting shit up because it's like the last weekend we got coming up to work on stuff, guys, as I'm sure you're aware. Well, this year we're going to spread the Saturn missiles out across the horseshoe of the mountainside and try to get like a horseshoe shape out of them and then hit them all like that. That's the idea anyway, man. But since the ground is shell and it's hard to dig, we're going to sink fence posts and just build platforms on top of that. That way all we have to do is sink a few poles and then we can build a platform off of it for different launching stations and stuff like that. Dude, my drone camera sucks, and I don't have anybody to help me hold the camera and everything else. It's really hard to fly a drone and film with a camera and set with a fucking detonator all at the same time. It's a bitch. It didn't come out very well for me last time. You need a couple people for that project. You really do. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, it might work. It's just hard to adjust the camera and the drone at the same time. It really is. And with the sporadic nature of where the burst is going to go on a firework, it's not going to hit the same place at the same time with the same firework. It just don't work that way. But you know that. I never use a tripod. You can tell by my crappy videos. I need to. I got a little one here. I'm gonna cause a junkalanche if I pull it out. I got one of these little spider jobs. I got another nice camera at the flea market for $5. My daughter uses it. It's like a Canon or something. Crazy good camera. I need to get a GoPro for real. I just never have. I got the little fake Chinese scam cam is what I call it. Yeah, I have a few firing systems actually. I gave the little cheap ones I had away though in giveaways. But I got my cube system that I use. Looks like an alien, huh? All the tripods that I want for my speakers and stuff have neon lights that go down the legs on each one that you can change the color by remote. That'll look cool on some stage speakers. Yeah, you don't touch anything on 18. You remember that, huh? Yeah, Q18 you stay away from. It's an automatic fire. I set off an entire rack of salutes last year while I was setting up the fucking show. That was crazy. I had an intuition about it. I told my brother to get away from it while I was hooking it up. It could go off. And as soon as I touched that son bitch, boom. Fucking module was off and everything. Q18 is jacked up. Yeah, these zips are freaking awesome, man. And then there's one pack of this type. It's got the little things on the end where it spins like a top. These are crazy good. Zips are always fun. These things take off like a bat out of hell. I had a really hard time finding that simple little firework this year. I don't know why. But it was a quest. It was a quest for the zips. And I found them. Finally. Nice little power. I like to do both, man. I like to do both. I really do. I've got to the point now where I like to set up my show on my mind and on paper and then put it on the board and sit down and hit a button and watch my work go off. There's something about that I like. But I do my shows in two sections, hand fire and electric. Sometimes, we switch around the time. One will go before the other, But I like to do both. That would be crazy, man. They're hard to come by a lot of places, man. I went to places and they didn't even know what the hell I was talking about when I asked for a zip. Yeah, these are crazy fast, man. They look like a rocket going up. They really do. And they make that crazy noise, man. That noise is what gets it. This is like, those are Grand Patriot brand. I haven't seen that brand around here. What's up, West BA? How's it going, man? Something about it kind of does, don't it? How's it been going, man? You starting to get busy up there for the 4th? They got some Bulldog artillery shells that they were saying that were good. I was talking to them about if they had any good stuff put away, you know. And, two women had no idea what I was talking about, but the woman that owned the store knew what I was talking about. And she finally ended up giving me her card. And she's like, "Well, if you're looking for something, look here first." I'm like, "Sweet." Yeah, Big Brutus. It's a brand you don't really see around here. Yeah, man, this weekend coming up's the last day last weekend to get shit done for real. The final countdown and all that, you know, I've been playing that for dramatic effect, but it give me a copyright strike, so you know. Shit, mine's like empty. It's got the little brown shit around the bottom right now, man. It's gone. Alas, poor Horatio, for I knew him well. Wax Wednesday. I wish I had some shit like that. I'd be a lot happier individual. I need high quantities of THC in my system at all fucking times just to function, so I don't end up choking people. Yeah, I do. Because around here, it's a freaking crapshoot what you get, man. It really is. You know how it goes. You've been that way before. You know what I'm talking about. Hump day. Yep. Like I said, I put out the bat signal, and the buddies are supposed to come and help set up shit this weekend. But if they show or not, it's yet to be seen. So we'll have to see. And then we'll have to avoid the inevitable just sitting around getting stoned and not getting anything done. So I have to guard against that as well. I tell you what, man, it's good stuff. It really is. It helps me live life a lot better, especially with pain and shit. I'm not going to say, I always thought that people were full of shit when they said that the stuff helped them with pain, because the stuff I'd smoked never helped me with pain. It helped take my mind off of pain. And mental escape is, 50% of having chronic pain to start with. But it never helped it until I got a hold of some shit, from an actual dispensary. And then I was like, damn, I noticed I hadn't took any of my pain medication for the entire day. And normally I would have already took 3 or 4. I hadn't even touched it. I hadn't even thought about it until like late night. I was like, damn, that shit does work. It's just bullshit. Where's the Mountain Dew, brother? Yeah, man. Shit. The dude's always standing by, man. What's up, Pyro? Well, you find any good treasures lately, bro? We got a good little community here, man. It's pretty cool. Yeah, man, but you understand what the fuck it's like to be me. You remember those days, and it sucks balls. Especially with this cart game now. You don't never know what the fuck you're getting. I do. Did I tell my doctor that shit? That was one of the questions when I seen this new doctor. Like, do you smoke marijuana? I said, yeah, I do. Just looked at me funny, and she's like, why? I said, cause I like it. I like it a lot. And you know what? They didn't give a shit. They said if they could, they would prescribe it to me. So I was like, hell yeah, cool. Hell, I ended up talking to this doctor, right, until after the office had already closed. There was no lights on when we come out of that office after our discussion. I was like, damn. You know what, Power Dude? I was going to do exactly that because you're telling the truth. That's what a person needs to do to get change and get things done. And I'd already planned it out. I kind of simulated it in my brain, and it doesn't end without me getting arrested, at least for something. Hopefully not attempted or fucking committed murder, you know. I get too pissed off for shit like that. Some little fuckneck comes out there and says some shit, I'm gonna be stomping his ass or trying like hell. I can't do that. I'm not a passive protester. I'm gonna get the fuck out of my way kind of protester. This is how it's gonna be. Yeah, they can kiss my ass on that shit because that ain't gonna happen. Oh, I know it's not a good idea. That's why I don't get involved in stuff like that, right? That's the reason why I don't, because it wouldn't end well for me. I get too into what I'm doing, man, and it's something I believe in. It's something I believed in a long time, and I could see myself getting overly passionate and something really bad happening. That shit ain't gonna work, man. People quit being such insane jackasses and doing all these fucking insane, crazy shootings and shit like that. People wouldn't be all over guns' asses like they are. But when you turn on the news every day and some crazy son of a bitch done killed 28 people over here for no friggin' reason, 15 over here for no reason, it's like, goddamn. And you know, that just gives the gun control people gasoline to throw in the friggin' fire every time some shit like that happens. I just think it goes against the Constitution and the spirit of the United States to have something that some people in some states can legally have, and that some people in some states are going to go to prison for having. That is not an American thing. What is free for one is free for all. Marvelous lighting. I'm glad you stopped by, but I haven't sent your package out. I'm going to send it out in the morning, man. I'm sorry. I've just been really busy, bro. I haven't forgot about you, though, man. I knew you'd be cool with it. I just letting you have an update. I went on vacation with my family, and now I'm kind of like arthritis is really all flared up and shit. So I'm moving like a 90-year-old dude, like quasi fucking moto or something, all bent over and shit. And then oh man, let's check it out. My back's all jacked up. So what do I decide to do? I'm a genius. I'm gonna fix that oxygen sensor because I have nothing better to do. I go over to my truck. Got to take off this fucking annoying heat shield to even get to the oxygen sensor. Finally get to the oxygen sensor and I look at it. Somebody done rounded that son of a bitch out trying to get it out. I'm like, oh hell, this ain't gonna work. I put the O2 socket on there and it's not, it's spinning around it, not even making contact. That's how much material's gone from whatever they did, right? So I'm thinking to myself, well, the only aspect I have is I have a set of easy outs here I was at my parents' house doing this shit. And I'm like, I'll just break the O2 sensor off where I can get the easy out on what's left of it and then remove it that way, right? It's pretty much the only option I had. I get it screwed on there and threaded and everything like that. Find out the old man don't have a 3/4 inch ratchet. I'm like, son of a bitch. Really? I gave him several of those sons of bitches. Now I don't have any. So now I drive home from my parents' house with my truck with a friggin' open hole in one manifold there from the oxygen sensor that I ripped out. I want to fix that shit tomorrow. That's gonna suck. I'm not a Democrat or Republican either. I'm an American. You can take your parties and your fighting and all that horse shit and just keep it. I'm an American. I'm for what America stood for, what America was built for, and what America's supposed to be about. I feel your pain, brother. After walking around that park for 2 days, then driving fucking 7.5 hours home, oh yeah, my airbag went flat. My airbag went flat. That happened. That jacked me up from day one, so that was a nice way to start things. $70 airbag too, brand new, flat. Dude, 3/4 inch ratchet, I got like 50 of them. That's pretty goddamn standard to me. Yes, they have, man, and I'm tired of this back and forth horse shit. It's just a big game using people, setting one team against another. It's the oldest shit in the book. Trying to take people's minds off of what's really happening by causing a bunch of infighting horse shit because more people are more interested in Jerry Springer like behavior than actual real fucking government. And that's a shameful thing. I don't know. I wish we could have a future like they have on some futuristic movies where the world works together as one group instead of a bunch of fractured people trying to kill each other. Imagine what we could accomplish as a civilization, as a world, instead of a nation. We still keep our individuality, sure, but if we could work together better, the things we'd be able to accomplish would be almost unlimited. If we could drop all the horse shit. Oh, damn, I don't know what the hell that was. I just got this big box of anime plushies, and these son bitches are falling all over me. I hope they sell good. Tell you what, Parallel, I've read a lot of cheap dime store novels that were a lot like what's going on in the world right now. And the thing about all those is they never ended well for anybody, man. Wish I could play my Hearthstone card game and shit while I talk to you guys. That would be cool. That game takes a lot of calculation to get up into the legendary ranks. All right, congratulations, marvelous lady. Damn. They're a pretty sweet little battery, man. They charge quick as fuck. They last a good long time. I've used the shit out of mine. I like the little counter because I know exactly how long I'll be good for without choking my balls off. So that works good. I was like, man, I know somebody like this. I'm gonna send him one. I think I'm a friend. Shit. You guys come and hang out. Y'all become friends. That's what we all do. We sit in here and bullshit, talk about fireworks and anything else that comes to mind, depending on how drunk / high people are. I think I'm immune, dude. I really do. I think I'm immune to edibles. That or I need a super high freaking dose. Because I ate like 3 of those decadoses, and one of them was like the mega dose or some horse shit. And I spent a fortune on that crap, and I didn't get nothing from it. Not a damn thing. Damn. Shield, what's going on, man? Are you new here? That name doesn't sound too familiar. Cool name, though. Damn it, Pyro, you better be careful, brother. I know you know what you know, but you worry me, man. Be careful. Jimmy Cookie hit too shit. Yep. Oh, God. The Phantom Panda, man. You don't ever know. A man like Beetlejuice. I can say that a few times. He'll be in here in a minute. Say his name 3 times, Pyro, dude. Watch his ass show up. Hell, welcome, man. We just talk about fireworks, pyrotechnics, cars, whatever kind of other stuff that comes to mind. I just took the heat shield off today and it's still off because I got a stripped out oxygen sensor. right here. Yep. I didn't strip it out. Somebody had already done that shit. Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies as a kid. It really was. That and the Goonies. I love that shit. That's the kind of kid I was. I was always exploring. Had like an Indiana Jones complex or something. I done some stupid shit, some dangerous stuff as a kid, but I was allowed to do whatever I wanted. So I'd saddle up my horse, take some supplies and stuff, and I would ride it out past these old coal mines that used to operate over 100 and some years ago. And I'd go explore the old shafts and stuff and stay gone for days by myself. And then I'd come home I'd be like a 12-year-old kid out riding a Tennessee Walker with a 45 strapped to my hip, my tent, everything strapped to the the horse. That's just how I done things. I miss that. I know, man. You just wanted my homies to come in here and want to make sure you're safe. That's all. Something's living in your garden. Kill that shit quick. Oh, my dumbass brother today. I was going to choke him. He done some stupid shit. They come and they dug this giant pit, right, where they're putting in this new septic system. And they left it uncovered, nothing around it, just a giant fucking pit of water. It's about 7 feet deep. Something fell in there in the water and died, right? I learned this because my dumbass brother drops a giant dirt clod in there that splashes us both with this rank fucking death water. I'm like, you dumb son of a bitch. Weasels are awesome. Them little sons of bitches are like the ninjas of nature, man. I love them little bastards. They're deadly as fuck. Got some 22 birdshot. It'll kill it without penetration. I had that 22 AK and I had the possums in my trash can. I just leveled it off, man. I filled that trash can with like 30 rounds. Fucking possums got ventilated. Put them out to the curb. I can imagine what the trash man thought when he pulled that bag up. There's fucking dead possums all over the place. They hauled them off. Hmm. Acme Wildcat activate. She might need her dog security backup though. See that cat walk out there, but threatens that cat, that dog kill that shit with the quickness, I'm sure. You can tell that dog loves the hell out of that cat. The fuck? Yeah, I thought about buying a bunch of those e-leaf batteries and selling those things wholesale and see if I could turn a profit on that. I don't know. I've done went full Ferengi up in here, you know what I'm saying? I snuck up on a wildcat the other night there at the campground. It was on the picnic table trying to eat my lunch at 4 o'clock in the morning, but it couldn't get the top off right. So I sat down beside it. That cat freaked the fuck out when it saw me sitting there in the darkness. I'm like, yeah, I sneak up on a cat in the dark. I'm good. Split the chicken with him, though. Man, I can get them for about, yeah, if I buy them wholesale, shit, I can get them pretty cheap. But if I buy them individually, I can get them for about $10 a piece. Hell, they're worth $10. I mean, they're not that expensive. I sat right down and it just freaked the fuck out when it saw me, too. I've been moving around in the dark since I was a little kid. It doesn't bother me. Damn. I might have to export them to you, man. You want to start selling that shit? You want to be an e-leaf distributor, brother? We'll have a little business going. I could probably get them $4 a piece if we order over a couple hundred. I'm always doing shit like that now. But I love when I make a profit off of something. It's a good feeling. Yeah. I just send you a box up and be like, all right, man, here, sell these. I got a connection I could talk to in China and see what kind of deal I can get. We can do a small sample, say what, like 20 of them. You think you can move 20 of them with all these people asking you about them and shit? Or you want to start with something small? I mean, smaller, they're going to be more expensive than that, you know. I don't know. Let's talk about it. It'd be a cool little thing. We might be able to make a little side money that way. Because they are really good. You know, so far, the one I have, I can't say I know for sure, but the one I have has been great. Seems like some pretty good quality stuff. Alright, cool, man. We'll give it a shot, and if not, we'll just have a hell of a lot of good batteries. We'll definitely make sure they're used. And if you're wondering, we're talking about these. This is the E-leaf. You take your cartridge, you screw it in the top. See, this cartridge is completely empty, and it's sad. It's very sad. But you just got the buttons on. Oh, shit, I can't get the goddamn camera. All right. You got the adjuster. You can go up to like 4 volts or some shit. Hold that down. That little screen there is pretty cool because it gives you a counter. And then after that, it'll give you a voltage percentage. And these things will last pretty. If you have a fully charged one, man, you can do a whole cart. They're nice. I ordered a silver one, and I got like this rainbow finish, but oh well. As long as nobody gets the wrong idea or anything. They beat the hell out of them little pin stick batteries. I know that much, man. Yeah, I'd ask you what color you like one time. You told me it was blue, so I was like, hell, I'll send you my blue one. Hell, man, if I find a product I like and shit and it's cheap, I'll hook my homies up if I can. Hell yeah. That's what you do. Matter of fact, I want to have another little giveaway here pretty soon, guys, for the final one for the 4th. Add a little extra something in there. But I might just do a video of it and then post the video and make it simpler for people and stuff. But I'll do the giveaway part live, you know. No doubt, man. I've got where I really like the little thing, dude. It's handy as shit. It beats the hell out of the battery stick that I had for sure. And I paid a lot more for the stick that I got. Damn. Cool. Shit makes me nervous. But it should, you know. It definitely should. Damn. I'm getting tired, boys. Oh, I got hard up, bro, man. It really sucked. I went hard on the chase. Couldn't find shit, dude. All day, all day. Finally found one person had one shitty cart. Got it. Got home. I'm thinking, finally, I got my cart. I screwed on the battery, and the fucking battery broke right there on the spot. The spring that makes contact with it snapped. I'm like, son of a bitch. So I go to every little store in my small town. None of them sells batteries except for the pharmacy. And it was like $38 for a friggin' battery. I was like, holy shit. But at that point, it had almost turned into a quest. I bought the shit anyway, you know what I'm saying? Vape shop. Eh? What do you mean, bro? Our vape shop? Pyro vape. Pyro vape has got the flame. So shit like that, you know. Bring the flame to your vape with pyro vape. Oh, we don't have any vape shops, any shit like that, no. Not unless you want to drive about an hour and a half. There's been people that tried. There was a guy that opened up a head shop, had some pretty nice stuff. He had some 4 foot long neon tubes, fluorescent lights. I bought some of those off of him, but he didn't last more than a month or two. I think the cops and the people and stuff harass people that try to do businesses like that out of town pretty quickly. It's a really religious, uptight, older community kind of town. So you try to do anything like that, it's just not accepted. It's not right. It's the way it is. What's up, Randy? How you doing, man? I tell you what, something was awesome, man. I normally smoke 2 packs of cigarettes a day. I know that's a lot. I know it's bad, right? But when you're in pain, you kind of, and you smoke, you kind of smoke a lot. And so I do. But with this vape cartridge and this little battery right here, I bought 2 packs of cigarettes when I left on Thursday, and I didn't have to buy cigarettes again till Sunday. So I made those 2 packs last all those days there, along with this cart. Because I'm quitting smoking here, man. The cigarettes I've done watched it kill my mother in the most brutal way you could possibly imagine, man. And she's just in such bad shape, and it all comes back to years and years of smoking damage and shit. And I can't follow that same path. That just make me a moron, you know. So shit's got to go, and it's gonna take a while. Shit ain't gonna go tomorrow, but it's got to go. Hopefully, they can legalize stuff, and I can just have carts all the time, and I won't need cigarettes because that shit keeps me calm enough to quit smoking without even really noticing. See, that's the whole thing about cigarettes is staying calm. When I quit smoking, I turn into a freaking bear beast that wants to rip apart everything I see. Hell yeah, man. Congrats, bro. But I bet weed helped a lot, didn't it? Yeah. It works for me too, man. It really does. I wasn't even trying to be light on the smoking. That's just how it worked out, you know. I was like 2 packs lasted me that long when I usually smoke 2 packs a day. Damn it, pretty good. Hell yeah, we are. Just some pyro. The countdown has begun. You ready yet, pyro? Mr. GA, you ready for the stuff? Yeah, you got a handy fuse lighter right there, man. I hear you, man. I'm gonna start moving shit out of Pyro Cave this weekend. Getting stuff set up, glued down. I still gotta get some damn liquid nails. Well, the department store went out of business down here. Now, if you need shit like that, you gotta drive for fucking over an hour. It sucks. JSB. Just a pyro, pyro. Fuck. Oh, man. Damn. Hell yeah, get him going. Get his ass. Go for the brain. Go for the gore pan. It's a cool dog, though, man. I can tell just by looking at a picture of it, it's a good dog. Especially the way it protected that little kitten. I'm like, yeah, it's a good dog right there. It's kind of weird. Oh, sending the cherry bomb squad down the hole, bro. I'll get the message across. Just start tapping fucking boomers in the hole. Get back. Do like they did on Caddyshack. Just blow it, go for all the hell. Four paws, huh? Sweet. Oh, shit. Gentlemen, I am going to sign off. It was nice talking to all you guys, but I'm going to have to go somewhere and put my friggin' feet up. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I've got a video on my channel of dude burning the house down from fucking trying to kill a bee or with gasoline or some shit. It was stupider than hell. Guy ran away that done it looked like he was a cop too. I was like, there's just something weird about that. Oh, hell yeah, man. That's pretty awesome. Let's get like face level here. Good night, everybody, man. You guys take her easy. For doing your show and everything like that, every guy be careful. Take safety into mind. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass and it takes an extra moment or two to do something right, but it'll be payoff in the long run when you don't get shot in the head with something. Take her easy.